Okay, let's roll right into our post-race for tonight's 32nd annual VFW Sports Clips Help a Hero 200 NASCAR Nationwide Series race here at Darlington Raceway. And we're joined by our second and third place finishers here tonight. And what exciting race and finish indeed it was. Our second place finisher, Elliott Sadler. He drives the number 11 Sports Clips Toyota. And our third place finisher, Matt Kenseth, he drives a number 20 GameStop Toyota, both for Joe Gibbs Racing. And Matt, I guess I'll start with you. Had a good car, ran up front most of the night, but just talk about your run here tonight at Darlington in this Nationwide Series race.
Well, Elliott was here first, so I really think it'd be fair if you started with him.
I was building up to that, but we will start.
Oh, I didn't finish it yet, so I go first?
Well, that's okay, and you make a good point. Our race runner-up is Elliott Sadler.
I think you're a bigger name, so he just skipped right over me and went to you.
Not at all. I always like to work third up to second. But maybe, Elliott, just talk about that. We talked a little bit out on pit road about that, and I know you're disappointed, but maybe just talk a little bit about your run here tonight, that big call your crew chief made there at the end to put you in a position to win the race.
Yeah, it was a great call by Chris to put me in that position. He actually told me coming to pit road, he says, look, man, everybody we're racing's taking two. So I was like, okay, let's take two then. And my guys did what they do best. My pit crew got me out in the lead, and we've been battling loose all night. We tried to tighten it up some, but just got really loose there. Going through 1 and 2, and almost lost it off turn 2, lost my momentum, and just tried to catch the car, and Chase did a good job getting on the outside. So just disappointing. I got a lot of second-place finishes here. I mean, the last 3 years, I had a chance to win 2 years ago. Got wrecked on the restart with a green-white checkered. Finished second here last year to Kyle, and had a chance again tonight. So second's a good finish, of course, but it's not what we wanted. Really want to win at this place. So just felt like I let one get away from us tonight.
And, Matt, just talk about your run here tonight at Darlington.
Yeah, I know now.
I was like, your crew chief lied to you. There's only one other guy I got too. It was just kind of an up and down night for us. I felt like our best run of the night was our last long run. We were running third, and ended up at the end of the day finishing third. So I thought we were really going to have a shot at the win there. The way it came out of the pits with Elliott starting on the top leading, and us being the first car on 4 tires right behind him. I was hoping to get him going down into 1 and hopefully clearing Kyle and having a shot at him. We got down in 3 and 4, but we were just too tight and just couldn't really go anywhere. But it was a wild race. There was some hard racing with Chase and Kyle Larson. Those two raced really hard a lot tonight. I was right behind that. Wish I would have been part of the mix there at the end, but of course Elliott and Chase were Chase. Yeah. It's kind of getting myself confused with Chase Elliott and Elliott. Sorry. They raced hard there at the end. Were pretty out of control. I thought for a minute they were both going to wipe out off of 2, and we were going to win 1 anyway. But that was a long-winded answer. Did I answer it good enough?
You gave me just what we were looking for.
All right, good.
Now we'll take some questions. We'll start with David, and then we'll go to Lee. Go ahead, David.
David Caravello, NASCAR.com. Elliott, were you expecting contact there on the backstretch in the last lap from the 9, and what would it take for you to hold on to it to keep it where it was? And could he have gotten by you anyway?
Yeah, I couldn't tell if he had gotten me or gotten the air off of me. Well, I was so loose anyway, and when I was coming down the hill, coming down turn 2, I was trying to stay in it because I knew he was coming on 4 tires. And I just got really loose and about wrecked. So I actually thought I was going to spin to the inside and actually closed my eyes for a minute. If that makes you feel any better, you being right behind me, Matt. But Chase did a good job of staying in the gas and getting on the outside of me. Once he got on the outside of me, getting into 3, I knew it was going to be tough to try to hold him off. So just got too loose off of 2, trying to run wide open down the hill, and maybe I should have used a different strategy. He didn't touch me.
Let's go over here to Lee. Go ahead.
Lee Spencer, Motorsport.com. Matt, watching Chase out through your windshield most of the night, and Ellie, if you want to talk about this too, what can you say about the kind of car control a kid has? I mean, as many times as you raced here on the Cup side to finally get your, Darlington win last year, everybody knows how prestigious a track it is to win at. What can you say about a kid who does it the first time he's ever raced at this track?
Yeah, I mean, I've watched Chase race quite a bit. He's raced against Ross a lot in late models, so I watched him when he was only this tall, like 2 years ago, to growing up to where he is now. So Chase is really talented. it's kind of funny because I watched him race tonight and even Texas, and he was really aggressive and has that thing hung out all the time. And I've never seen him race like that. Usually he's like super, never see the car out of shape. So, he's really, really smart. He's obviously got great car control, and he's had a really, really fast race car last night. So he had a dominant car tonight. There was, I know Kyle got out ahead of him there, but I think it's just because he got crossed up with Kyle Larson. It might have bent aside in a little bit because he was pretty dominant again tonight.